Welcome back, everyone. I'm doing yet another game not done by Pitching Ace 88 called Voodoo Vince. It's about a little voodoo doll that ends up trying to save the world, so let's see how you like it. We'll press start new game because that's a very good place to start.
In an old city, in an old neighborhood, you will find my voodoo shop. I am Madame Charmaine. I help people. Sometimes I give advice, sometimes I just listen. Every now and then I use Vince, my third best voodoo doll. Power always attracts those who shouldn't have it. People like Cosmo the Inscrutable. He tried and failed many times to get his hands on some zombie dust. One night, he sent some roustabouts to take it by force. Cosmo's goons had no idea what they were about to unleash. I had to stop those idiots. So, it's Cosmo's henchman. Can't you steal the secret of my zombie dust? You know not what you're dealing with. There is great danger of... But I was too late. I was trapped and on my way to Cosmo's lair. The zombie dust his goons had unleashed was already beginning to bend and warp reality. Yet I could also sense a new mind in contact with my own. It was Vince. The zombie dust had brought him to life. An unlikely hero, to be sure, but only Vince can help me now. Vince, I am Madame Charmaine, your creator. Find me before it's too late. I am in the clutches of Cosmo the Inscrutable. Remember, you are a voodoo doll, so many dangerous things will not hurt you. Just beware of evil magic. Cosmo and his monsters can do you great harm. Gather all the zombie dust you can. Defeat all the monsters you can. I will try to help through the link we share, but all depends on you, Vince.
Okay.
Alright, so we're about to really start the game. We just got the intro. Just giving you a little backstory of why he's going on his adventure. Alright, now this is the nice thing about the beginning, is that it tells you how to do specials without, in some games they will not allow you to do anything else but do the specials. You can't go further without doing them. You don't have to do them here, but if you want to, you can. I'm just going to do it so I can show everybody and choose which ones I like to use. So, X is to punch. That's probably one of the ones I'll be using a lot more than the other ones. Now, I'm not sure if there's any zombie dust here, but there should be some sometime coming up. Oh, I don't think I... press A to jump and then A again to double jump. I don't think I was supposed to do that until I read that. Oops. I have like this addiction about pressing buttons. Okay, then A and L is to hover, so you just hold those together. You don't have to hold A and then press L. You can kind of do it at the same time if you want. Okay, B is for a spin move. which all these are very helpful and they're not that complicated. Use A and then X to do a head slam. This one you actually have to press A and then X for it to work. Alright, now here's some monsters. See, so I just punched him. I'll spin. And then I'll do a headbutt. There.
Nice.
So I just showed you a little bit there. Oh, and these are also very nice.
Look for more of these. This is a voodoo icon. Each voodoo icon will give you a voodoo power. Your voodoo powers are the best way to destroy many monsters at once. Take this one now and use it well.
Now these voodoo powers are really neat because
I feel powerful. Evildoers beware.
well, you have to press L and R, and I'll show you what they do, but pretty much they try to destroy these voodoo powers. To unleash your voodoo powers, you have to destroy yourself into smithereens each time, and then miraculously your cloth comes back together and you become a voodoo doll again. If you don't believe me, I'll show you. See, pretty much you try to kill yourself to use the
Monsters contain magic beads. Gather them to see your true power.
So the beads are great. They get your health up and they get your voodoo power up.
Dead monster smell.
Tremble, kneel. It is I, Cosmo the Inscrutable. Behold the future master of the world. Who is this so-called champion who dares oppose me? Show yourself and face your mortal enemy. Madame Charmaine must be a fool to think a mere pile of cloth and thread can defeat the likes of me.
Hey, boss, where's the pickles?
How are you? What are you doing in my evil vision?
I'm just making a sandwich.
For crying out loud! Be gone, minion! Where was I? Oh yeah. Fool! How can you hope to save Madame Charmaine when you face awesome power like... Hey! Why are you looking at me like that? What are you doing?
Never mess with a voodoo doll, Poindexter. Freaking idiot. Dragging me out on a night like this. Might as well get this show on the road, though. Can't believe they want a 10-inch voodoo doll to go be a hero. Why can't some other perfectly good...
Okay, so what you may realize is that
The dust bags have good
Vince
mojo.
isn't the most,
Every 100 expands your health
light
meter.
voodoo doll. Alright. Now I find it funny that Cosmo was laughing at us, yet Cosmo doesn't look that evil either. It's more likely that a voodoo doll would be a hero than him be an evil villain. Alright, so pretty much we just collected some zombie dust. Now the zombie dust can help you get, I think, unlock more power, voodoo powers. These guys I don't believe you ever see later, and they're like cookie monsters. See?
Some action pads require a special item to work properly.
So the fun thing about this game is that you get to kill yourself as many times as you want. And you never die. I love games where you can't die no matter what you do. I mean, you can die, but you come back. So we really want to figure out how to get this thing working. Now, because I've played the
Action
beginning
pads
a
like
lot,
this
I
one
remember.
allow you to do special things.
Alright, so you see how we turned on that pot? Well, the nice thing about this game is that they want you to kill yourself in the game. So we get crushed, smithereens pretty much. Now,
I'm okay.
I didn't tell anybody that I think with those cookie monsters, you can't actually destroy them without doing that.
Have faith in your strength, Vince. Pressing Y can make you lift some objects. Well done!
Alright.
Press Y again to drop whatever you carry.
She's giving you all the little tricks of the trade, so I don't need to really talk about it. Alright. So after he bows, we go on further. And then they're talking about the voodoo icons, because every new area you go to, or new part of the game you go to, you can get a new one. So now we got Anvil Hat. I always like to try out my new voodoo powers, because they're just so much fun to try out.
Still with us, little doll? Most impressive. But you'll never make it past the piggy bank of doomed dolls.
Alright, so I don't know if there's a lot of things very intimidating about a pig, but I will show you what the pig can do to you.
This must be the laziest monster ever. First thing I gotta do is wake him up if I want to get past.
Okay, so I guess he's not very intimidating until I wake him up. And then he actually can kill you in the game, but as we know, we can always come back. Alright, so I have to also note that the graphics in this game are really neat. And especially with it being kind of focused around New Orleans, which is where I've been to New Orleans. And it has this very nice kind of jazzy feel to it, which I really like. I love jazz music. And I just like the graphics in this game are just kind of a lot of really good graphics. I was gonna kind of edit the coloring and stuff, but then after I did, I was like, you know what, I actually just like the original color of the game because the color is just so
These hearts will
neat.
bring you back if you should perish. Each heart gives you an extra life.
So pretty much that's just an extra life so that when you die without them wanting you to die, you can come back. Now I wanted to go up here because this train stop right here, you can use it later to go back to areas if you've missed something and try to collect things along the way. So it's a nice way to kind of, even if you're in a new section and you're like, oh, I forgot to do something in the last section, you can always go back. I never used it a lot, but if I was missing something, I would go back. So more zombie dust. I like to collect all of them because they will unlock more zombie powers. Or voodoo powers, whatever they're called. Alright, there's a lot of them up here, so I think I will use... I'll at least try to get them in one space. There we go. That was the anvil hat. I got crushed by an anvil. Which does not seem very comfortable. I don't think I would like that. Alright, now... I could always punch someone, but I actually much prefer to use the B button and kind of twirl around like I did in my other game, the Disney Princess game, but I really like it because they can't get that close to you. Where if you punch them, you have to kind of get a little closer, but with the twirling, you can stay as far back as possible, and if they kind of come towards you, there's no way you can miss. But some things work for different people. I know when my brother and my sister played that it was always different. You know, they would use different ways of fighting than I would. Okay, now that my zombie power's up, I'm gonna just get rid of this guy here. Alright, now we need that for the piggy bank, but I see a heart back there, and the one thing is that, as that sign said back there, Vince cannot swim. So it's kind of oxymoronic that they would put a heart right where you could die.
Voodoo dolls cannot swim.
Yep.
Avoid deep water.
There must be something noisy around here.
So you could go always and get the heart. Sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't. That time it didn't seem to work for me. So I ended up dying, but I think that's pretty much the only way you can actually die in this game, except if you're hit by monsters. Which I always try to avoid the monsters at any cost or destroy them as many as possible. Alright, now I'm going to show you all how to get the piggy bank to actually hurt you. I normally don't do this, but I'll do it for you. So, pretty much that's the only way he can hurt you, and he doesn't even do that much damage to you.
Do not try this at home.
Oh, go on, just try it. So, you have to run, and you're hopping, and then you have to wait right here. And then the safe comes down on you, it kills you, and then it kills the pig. But because...
What, no cash? Some piggy bank.
But, anyway, it pretty much you just kill yourself, but because you're clothed and you're not technically really alive, they can't do any damage to you. Now we're the quarter, Main Street.
These gates must fall if your quest is to continue. 2 surly gas pumps rule this intersection. Be careful. They will do their best to stop you.
Alright, so here we are. And I'm just going to start at the bottom, get rid of all of these voodoo dust things. Oh. I'm up here first. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of really big frog things, so I'm just gonna... Oh, wow, that's my new one, I guess. So I get taken out with an electric saw. Oh, it's very pleasant. Electromagnet. Okay. So really you just do that to get another power. I came out back the same way because I kind of want to stay in this area so I can get all of the little specials in this area. You do not want to... Oh, that's another way you could die. Do not fall in those crevices. You will die. I'm not going to show you because I believe I will probably do it again. I will die. I will accidentally fall in there, so I don't actually have to show you now. Okay. Oh! And that's how you can go to the next areas. So there's the map. It'll show you which places you can go back to. I don't really want to use that though right now, so I will go out this way. Oh, yes.
These are skull pages. Get all the pages in an area, and you will benefit greatly.
You will benefit greatly if you get all of these. There, you can get more specials. So, hold on. I like to get all the special things I can. So, darn it. Alright. So, as a general rule, I really, really do like this game. The only thing I don't like is always some of the not hugely appropriate insults. And some of the things that they say, which may not be swearing, but I just don't like it. But that's because I'm just very much a prude. So anyway, I think you can get that hard. I think I've been able to use the pipes to get it, but I'm not sure if I can right now. You may just have to kind of fly down and get it. I'm not exactly sure. But I'll probably go back in that area to get extra stuff. I have no clue where I am now. But I'm going to be going
some
underneath
lovely
this.
parting gifts.
I am going to end up doing stuff. Oh, yes. I don't exactly remember why you do that. I think you can just get caught in there. Oh, cool. But anyway, I'm going to be spending most of this time going on the bottom of this area. And I'm going to show you the... I'm going to at least try to show you those
Excellent.
gas pumps.
Getting all the pages makes a power skull appear.
Okay,
Use
so
the action pad to make it fly.
So in the next video, I'll show you how to make that thing fly. And I will just now, before I'm done, show you the gas pumps, and then we'll stop.
Shorty.
Okay, so they try to hit us, and they're not very nice.
Get lost, you little rut.
So I'm just going to get some of the special stuff around here.
Whoa, someone's been a little sloppy with the gas.
I think I hear your mama calling burlap.
Ow! What's his problem?
This is all street trip squeak.
Alright, so let me get some of my little extra stuff. Ow! Do not like it when they hit me. Alright, so this will be the end of this video. We will continue later on. I will see you in the next video. Ciao.